Welcome back to What the Fuck Is This Shit Club?
How are you?
I'm feeling excited for the climax.
I know you are.
And I understand the spoiler references a lot more now. Just Monica.
Just Monica.
Just Monica.
Let's get on with it, shall we?
Well, I want this explanation. It's well owed.
Here we go.
About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And that whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Edgar? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch them from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Edgar. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's just the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game, knowing all my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Edgar. But now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Edgar. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if it hadn't meant you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspectives I do. That it's just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Edgar, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you.
Yes,
you are
baby.
truly my light in the world.
I accept.
When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Edgar, will you go out with me?
Oh, yes.
You only get yes?
Yes. Oh,
I'm
God,
so
yes.
happy that you really are my everything, Edgar. The funny part is, I mean that literally.
Sorry, I was mashing because I was so excited to click yes on.
There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Edgar. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is so broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Can you do that and delete her, and then you get the game back? Imagine if I could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion.
Whenever you're ready.
I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? just Monica.
I think the mysterious thing I saw come from off screen was her.
Her trying to get into the game.
Yeah. And you weren't even watching.
Hi again, Edgar. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Edgar, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Title. Happy End. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of a pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it.
Fucked that up a few times.
Just a few.
You remember when she was like, how are you doing so well? I hope you're not cheating.
Or, save your game often.
Yeah.
I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. She's really heavy on that. That's what you're supposed to do right now thing, isn't she? No, we don't need to hide anything
this
anymore.
Shit will go on forever.
Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Edgar?
Because I'm curious.
So many things
I'm
to
just
talk
curious
about.
to see how far it goes, though.
Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Is this the part where
So
you're
I think
supposed to delete
this
her?
is now.
Can you even do that now?
I thought there was a. Not that. Don't worry about that. I was hoping there was just an option in the. Alright, let me fucking fiddle around in my goddamn files.
Yeah,
There we go,
bros
here we
local
go.
files. Characters. Oh, it's just the only one you can delete.
Well, it's the only character left.
What's happening? Edgar, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Edgar. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Did you do this to me, Edgar? Did you? Did you delete me?
Delete. Delete.
You will be upgraded. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Edgar. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you
Man,
are.
for not existing, she sure is chatty still.
You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can just stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. This is really unsettling. Edgar, you completely, truly make me sick.
Alright, well, don't be rude.
Goodbye. It's a terrible ending to a game.
It's very, very GLaDOS.
Now I'm just glad you're gone. That's not how it goes. still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish, disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it.
Part of your world.
I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's deep realization. I've made up my mind. Edgar, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I love them all, and I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you, then
Doki Doki.
no. Oh, Sayori.
Shall we?
Can't load the game.
It's no ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I feel like I haven't read in a while. Listen to my voice. I'm shot. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
Edgar!
Well, there's already this one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again.
Edgar, are you proud of me?
For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day.
Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Edgar, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell that our clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own?
Aww.
Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo. You meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her.
Aww.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and before I know it, it's over. I mixed those that up, but that's fine. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of a club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Here we are again. Hello?
Ah! Edgar? What are you doing here?
Well, I glance around the room. Huh. So you're Edgar that Sayori's always talking about?
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Edgar. We're at the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. Don't need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Edgar, don't tell me.
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way!
She said it again.
No way!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori's is happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can be an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to...
Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Oh!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, these look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and already has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. I thought that really funny. But at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So Edgar, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Oh, well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
She did not that time say the line about, isn't it crazy how an author can take your own lack of imagination? She didn't say that shit. Hey, Yuri. Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga?
That's right! Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it. I go back and forth between manga and manga a lot. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Edgar wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Edgar? Maybe sensing the tension, I jump in here.
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing the literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri...
I have to read manga?
Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Everyone's friends. Are you just saying that?
No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
You don't mind?
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too. I hope they fuck.
This is so cute!
Siri, shut up, nerd. I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yeah. I look forward to it.
Yuri and Natsuki, I switched them, start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Edgar.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori.
Aw, Edgar. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Edgar. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything.
I don't like that the music stopped.
But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica.
Uh-oh.
That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Edgar. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know all about the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever.
Just Sayori. Just Sayori.
Forever.
No, okay. Wow.
What the fuck is going on? I thought I understood. Now I don't get it.
What's that?
I won't let you hurt him. What the fuck is going on?
Monica?
Who? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Edgar. Goodbye, Literature Club. What the fuck? I thought we were getting a happy ending. I thought I understood what was going on.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it.
Earlier when Monica said,
Yeah.
I've been working on a song that I really want to play for you, it reminded me of this, and I was like, I did not realize she was actually. And it's so fucking good that you did not, again, that you didn't listen to any of the music that was suggested to you on Google Play.
The song is
Every
in
day
pain.
I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Looks like it would be such a cute game.
It was.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Dan Salvato, you brilliant fucking bastard.
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
Final thoughts?
When I can't even read my own feelings, what
We're
good
listening
are
to the
words when a smile says it all?
I want them on the screen.
And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me
Written by
to
one
have
man.
it all?
Oh, fuck.
And the
yes,
music's by
baby.
him, too.
Dan Salvato!
Thank you. Thank you, Dan. That was a trip. Really made me rethink my life.
That's the Yuri scene.
Yeah, I didn't get to see that bit.
No.
Does my pen only
I guess
write
that's the
the
Sayori
words for
scene.
those who are dear to
Hell yeah.
Dude, I want Sayori.
Is it long? If I take your is it love?
Hell yeah, Sayori. So at the merch store, they sell little not pins, but like keychain that are those chibis. So I wanted to get
How can I write love
me and my
to
friends.
reality?
Oh yeah, that's when you say I love her. I want to get me and my friends like their favorite girl.
Especially like some Monica and
What do
Eddie.
you call
That's us.
love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Team Salvato, but it's just him.
It wasn't just him. Mostly him.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being your friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Please reinstall the game. Do you actually have to play it again?
I think so.
Oh.
So now no one can see what's being captured. So let me load the game back up.
Dude.
But I'm guessing. Oh
Yeah.
no! You
have
really,
to.
you really just need. It's just the same screen popped up again. You really need to reinstall the whole game.
Wow. My heart is racing right now.
It was one of those things where it's like I thought about it before I woke up, and I thought about it before I went to bed, and I thought about it when I woke up for like at least a week.
Dude, what you say to other people matters. You change their lives with what you do, who you give your attention to. Don't break hearts. They might kill themselves.
Wow. You got Yuri face right now.
Don't leave people hanging.
Wow, too soon. Well, fucking A with that. So also that leads me to believe you can fuck with the files beforehand and other shit might happen. Like, I don't know. What happens if you, like, what if I go into the game files and I delete
Monica right away.
Yuri?
Can you do? I think Monica's the only one you can delete. Oh, I don't know. You have to see.
No, I've seen we can go in to the game files at any time.
Oh. And all the characters are there before she starts deleting them?
Yeah.
Really? Have you seen people do it?
Huh?
Have you seen people do it?
I think so. I mean, well, that was what I was going to say is there's 2 game theory videos.
Like Matt Pat? Whoa! On this?
Yeah.
So next time we're going to watch that. How long are they?
Probably like 15, 20 minutes each.
Because I want to. Dude, that was intense.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't think my heart's going to stop hurting at that Sayori scene, though. That Yuri scene, whatever. That Sayori scene, though.
Yeah.
Because Yuri was crazy at that point, so you weren't as attached. But Sayori...
Yeah.
And she's totally me. That we were at a parallel beyond means of that is totally me. I am so Sayori, and that's what happened.
I know. I was really like, hope she doesn't get triggered by this. But I think I trust that I actually do know her well enough that she'll be fine.
That I die.
I mean, no. Feel like you won't die. Don't hang yourself, please.
Because you love me, right?
Hanging too. That's such like not a girl way to die. To kill yourself.
Statistically speaking, I believe you're correct.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this little fucking ending bullshit. Final thoughts. The episode ended a while ago, but final thoughts. All right. Are we ready to say goodbye?
Goodbye, Doki Doki Literature Club. You are
Goodbye.
forever in my heart. And don't forget that reading is awesome. Despite what they say about it bringing on not happiness.
And don't kill yourself.
There's always another brighter day on the horizon.
unless you live in Wisconsin. Then not as likely.
Make your own damn sunshine, bitch.
Our weather here sucks, is all I'm saying.
It does. Only for 6 months of the year.
Only. And even, not even. Because, like, half the summer is still, like, rainy bullshit, so.
Dude, that was fucked up.
Alright. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I love you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Maybe I'll put up some links to some other series you can go watch.
Ooh,
now that you're
clickety-click.
now that you're done binging this one, right? You did binge this series, right? Just Matt. Just Matt. Just Matt. I'm the only YouTuber you watch. All right, later, baiters.
Dude, that was worth it just for that. Just Matt.